from New Bedford, Massachusetts. Like, yo, you know what it is? It's like any inner city. There's no different. You feel what I'm saying? Like every spot, no matter what city you're in, state. I started doing it as a jit. So I was like 12, 13.
So he's the one who gave you the name?
Yeah, he gave me the name.
And
Siahlaw.
what's the meaning for it?
So, it's crazy. I was like 16 at the time. But even though my name was Black Shinobi, I had another one, Wise Chance. And he would call me that, like randomly. I mean, the music scene is crazy. It's just like, you know, here, Brockton, even Boston too. Like, there's a lot of artists. We got a whole bunch of artists, but for me, I guess it's more like it's just something that's in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a day that go by that I don't write. I came out the store to like 30 hammers. Put your fucking hands up. Like, oh shit, what the fuck? You could get away with your little bullshit for a little bit, but you're never gonna get nowhere. Doing janky shit with niggas. Just don't stop. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nothing worth having happens overnight. And most people that's gonna tell you you can't do it is a projection that they have on their own self.
Yeah, man, that episode of Force to Win podcast. Your boy Frank Nino.
Your girl Leticia J.
Yes.
It's your boy Siahlaw.
Siahlaw.
Yes,
In the building. Big Nash shit, big New England shit going on. We forcing to win at all times.
You know what it is.
You know how we do. Me and Leticia get on that third lane. You know.
But we in Boston today, so we're not really in that third lane.
Nah,
but
I'm in that. I was in that third lane.
He's in the third
He
lane.
in that third lane.
I was
He's
in that third lane.
You was in the third lane, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was in that third lane. You know what I'm saying?
Do
You
that.
know, we don't stay still. You know, just because
That's
we
a
in Mass.
fact. That's that
We in
fact.
Boston, third lane still. You know.
But you know,
Still
we
imperative.
we usually elsewhere. We usually out of state, but yeah, I guess it is still considered out of state, right? It's hour and a half,
No.
2 hours.
Yeah. Still,
Well, welcome back home. I know y'all be out there.
I went out to
Everywhere.
stay. I went to CT first to go pick up my guy. So pick up the bro Loop. Then I had to come here. So I went from Mass to CT back to Mass. You know what
No
I'm
excuses.
Damn.
You know, so
Work harder.
that's what we do.
Force to win. You force to win.
Yeah, force that win, man.
Gotta force that win.
Ain't no crying. Y'all niggas is fucking crying.
Niggas is crying. Stop
Every
crying.
day,
It's
all day.
2025, man. No more crying, man.
Wipe them
You know what I'm
tears.
saying? Wipe them tears, man.
Fact.
We don't wanna
Niggas
hear
forced to win every day, B.
Niggas
every
forced to win
every
every
day.
day. We don't want to hear about the white man got his foot on your neck. None of that.
Yeah, fuck
Nigga.
all that. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? This we talking
Later
that shit.
for that.
We
That's
talking
later for
that
that.
shit, law, man. You know,
Word.
don't be afraid to hold. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Talk
fact.
that shit. Don't
Later
hold
for
your
that.
tongue, man.
Yeah, nah, we never do
This is
that.
what we doing here at Force to Win.
Cat never got my tongue.
Ever.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Where you from? Where you originally from?
I'm from New Bedford, Massachusetts.
New Beige.
New Beige,
New Beige,
New Baghdad. We call
Whoa,
it
what they
all
call
that.
it?
New
What they
Be-
call it?
New Beige.
New beige.
Yeah.
That's
heard
what the
of
Cape Verdeans call it, right?
Creoles and the Portuguese call it New Beige.
So I learned something new today. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Baghdad.
New Baghdad.
New
New
B.
Baghdad.
New B, yeah.
Okay. It's going down like that over there?
Yeah, for some.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Damn.
For some.
New
that's,
Bedford's got
you know.
its ways, its ways, its ways.
It's
Baghdad.
like, you know what it is? It's like any inner city. There's no different. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
every spot, no matter what city you in, state, you got your little inlets. You know what I'm saying?
So New Bedford is a city or a town, or is it like?
I mean, it's a town, but it has the population of a city.
Okay. all right.
So that's what makes it like, you know,
New Bedford is very busy. New Bedford is known for its fishing, the whaling.
whaling, the killer whales.
And then there
Moby
was a-
Dick out that motherfucker.
There was a big group that came out of New Bedford too.
yeah,
What
the
was in it?
Tavars. That's my
Okay,
peoples. The
okay.
Tavars.
What kind of group is this?
Shout out to the they was R&B group.
R&B.
Oh, ours like 1970s.
Yeah, the
70s, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They sing a lot of songs. Like if you look them up, I didn't realize I went to
Yeah,
a
they-
show.
Who was they signed to?
I don't know. They was big though.
No, they was out there.
They're big. They're definitely big. Like songs
Even
that
when New Edition, they was like before New Edition.
Yeah.
It was like
That
a
older
boy
group.
group like that. Like,
Oh yeah,
back then.
the older group,
Older
like
gentlemen.
our version of the Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
So the same thing, but they all Cape Verdean. They're a group of brothers like Cape Verdean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And did R&B.
Oh yeah, beast.
Or that, like the 80s, like 80s,
Yeah.
like, that. Was that considered? Oh, yeah, that's R&B.
Yeah.
Okay.
R&B.
So how long you been doing music? When did you start doing music?
I started doing it as a jit. So I was like 12, 13.
Okay. Did you always go by Siahlaw, or did you go by
Nah.
something else?
So back then, I went by Shinobi.
Okay.
I was young. I had a few aliases, but when I went to use the name officially, it was a DJ Shinobi.
Okay.
So I couldn't, like one of my first joints, my man, God rest his soul, he was my man's cousin. He had scratched Inspector Deck, swing swords like Shinobi.
Mm-hmm.
And I never got a copy of the joint. Homie ended up passing away. But the shit was.
So I got a Shinobi name. When you heard that, you just grabbed it, or
No, my name was Shinobi before that, but that was like one of my first records, like repping my shit.
Did you play the game, Shinobi? Did you play the game like that?
Oh yeah.
The Sega game?
Of course. Shinobi
Yeah, I
was
used to play that shit.
So that's where I even got the name from.
Oh, you got it
But
from.
they called me Black Shinobi on some
You was there like you was on some Black Ninja shit back
Yeah,
there? You was
yeah,
Whipping niggas'
yeah,
asses and jumping out the bushes and shit?
with the lyrics though. We was
Oh,
chopping-
okay. I don't know. You might have been.
Yeah, chopping niggas up.
So I seen you do a live video. I could never remember his name, but from Dirty.
Yeah, Ice.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah, Dirty Ice. His name was Isotope first.
But he goes by Samin.
Yeah, Demean Siron.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So he's the one who gave you the name?
Yeah, he
Siahlaw?
gave me the name
And
Siahlaw.
what's the meaning for it?
So, it's crazy. I was like 16 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But even though my name was Black Shinobi, I had another one, Wise Chance. And he would call me that, like randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'll see me on the blog, be like, Siahlaw! I'm like, yo, why the fuck you call me that? Like, why you call me that? And he's like, I don't know, it looked like it should be your name. I'm just like, all right, well, you're the only one that called me that. You feel what I'm saying? But when I went to use the Shinobi professionally, there was a DJ Shinobi.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yo, fam, I needed a name. And usually, it didn't work out. When you pick your name, I don't think it works out.
Mm.
So I was like, yo, I was thinking about what you always call me. He was like, what's Siahlaw? I'm like, Siahlaw, I'm thinking of using that. He was like, yo, I told you that should be your name. So I've been rocking with it ever since.
Well, Sai is like king, right? What is it, Sai?
So Siahlaw, for me, it's like the king's law,
Yeah.
or above the law, which is like God, like God's law.
Mm-hmm.
Like Siahlaw, you feel what I'm saying?
So making music since you said like 12, when did you actually like start taking it, actually pursuing it?
13, I was in school. This kid I was in school with, Portuguese kid, he had, Richard Raposa, he had a studio, and he was working in TV productions.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yo, I know you do music. We need like a theme for this TV show.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yo, I'll do the joint. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, right? But it was called True Colors. So I did some melodic fly shit with the rap back then. That was 90, I don't want to date myself, but it was in the 90s. You feel what I'm saying? But that was my first time, and when I first heard my voice, after that it was on. I was chasing that shit.
So you coming from New Bedford, and New Bedford being like waves, that's south, right? South of Boston or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
How hard is it for you to, or how do you feel it is on the music scene out there?
I mean, the music scene is crazy. It's just like, here, Brockton, even Boston too. Like, there's a lot of artists. We got a whole bunch of artists, but Massachusetts itself is known for like rock and roll.
Mm-hmm,
Like, it's a heavy rock and roll state, so to speak. Hip hop don't really get the
recognition and
the
shit.
focus or the recognition, yeah. But it's like we've been here, you know, even before me. But the scene in New Bedford's crazy. Like,
So I've known you for some years now. I probably met you in like 2009 or something like that through Nella.
Yeah,
when she was promoting her calendar.
Yeah.
So you've been doing music since then, and there's been other people that have done music with you, like Shiz Mag.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Shiz doesn't do music anymore. So what keeps you going?
For me, I guess it's more like it's just something that's in me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's not a day that go by that I don't write. Like, that's been since I can remember. You know what I'm saying? I've never had writer's block, none of that shit. Like, it's just something I do. So, you know, a lot of people, damn, you still doing that shit? I'm like, fam, if I wanted to be famous, I would have been quit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just something that's just
it's a real passion.
It's more than fame.
That's a fact.
And that's how you win at the end of the day. Don't let
That's
nobody tell you shit. Fuck that.
you know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
You still doing that, bitch? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm still doing it. I'm outside.
I'm
What's
like,
up?
and you still doing what you doing.
Exactly,
What
nigga.
you been doing,
It's
failing at.
my bills paid, kids taken care of,
That's
everything.
a fact.
All along, I ain't
That's a
affecting
fact.
my life, nigga. This is what the fuck I do. Like, don't
Word.
talk to me about,
Like,
you've
like,
been out
it's
here
like blinking.
all these years, and, yo, it's just, it feels like, you know, some people, your persistence, your consistency makes people feel like, damn, what the fuck
What
am I doing?
Nah, that's a
you
fact.
feel me?
And sometimes that's what it's like projection. Like a lot of people will project their shit
they'll
on
do that.
you. Like,
You've been out here
and
rapping
I
for
would
all
have
these
been
years.
quit. It's like,
I
well,
would
that's
have been
why.
quit. You've been out here all these years, wasting your time, you ain't do shit. Like, what are you talking about?
And that's what it is. But
There you go.
the thing is like nothing in life that's worth anything is gonna come overnight.
Yeah,
It's like
but
you
that-
gonna have to work
my
that
eyes,
shit.
niggas, you already good, man. You already done made it. You outside. You a black man out here still winning.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a
What the fuck are
fact.
you talking about?
Right.
You know
Because
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
niggas don't understand making it is making it. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like creating. That's
First
really
of all, it keeps you
making it.
focused. It keeps you grounded. Like this is like it's like therapy. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like just that alone, just be able to rap and go in the booth, hear
Outlet.
melodic sound. You know what I'm saying? And
That's a
just
fact.
be able to get your thoughts out. And you feel me? And then after it comes out and you hear it, that excitement it gives you.
Yeah.
That them endorphins. That you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Just for that to happen and
just
you know
that
smooth
piece.
you out.
That
That's
piece
good.
is
You feel what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Word.
It's more than just monetary money. You feel me? I mean, of course you want the bag. Don't get it confused. Or, you know,
Yeah.
niggas want to get to it.
Niggas definitely
You know what I'm
gonna get to it,
but you know,
it's like anybody knows, even in business, in any business, your first 3 to 5 years may not be profitable.
Yeah.
So if you in it for the fast turnaround, you may as well not even put your foot to it.
That's why.
You feel what I'm saying?
when you're trying to force them to win that way, you might as well just
Give it up.
Give
That's
it
a
up.
fact. You feel what I'm saying?
So
Feel me?
when go ahead, say something, because I'm about to fuck up the whole question right now.
That was all good, yo. So I know you went in and out a couple times, man. You know,
Yeah.
behind that pen, behind that wall.
Yes, sir.
When was that? And if you want to explain to the people, what was that for? You know what I'm saying?
So, it's like, you know, you jumping off the porch, you kind of sign up for it. But where I'm from, like, it's a very, most of us can't see past our nose. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's just, you see something every day, and you see the haves and the have-nots.
Yep.
Most of us, the have-nots.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, well, this is the way we get it. So it's like you learn young. Like I probably started when I was 13.
Started what?
Selling weed.
Mhm.
It started with selling weeds. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? So, and back then I had a older gentleman. I'm not even gonna put him out there. 'Cause he's doing other things right now. But I had an older gentleman that was in the family, and I was like, yo, fam, like I need you. I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z, and he's like, oh, you're doing that? I'm like, yeah. So I got like the big box of Phillies, and I had him help me roll up like nickels.
Mm.
So I rolled a bunch of nickels and Phillies, and I made a bag of them, and that's what I was doing. That's how I started.
Mhm.
So you were
Was
selling
like-
blunts?
Yeah, selling blunts, $5 blunts.
Mm.
That was my first. You feel me?
That was definitely
thing
a
in
hustle.
it.
That was the first street endeavor.
Yeah, first street endeavor, and it's crazy because I got me a little pager, You feel what I'm saying? Back then, you bust your moves off of a pager.
Yeah.
So I remember I got a pager, but this was before the vibrate. There was no vibrate. It was dee dee. These are official. You feel what I'm saying? And one day my shit goes off. I'm in the crib, and I was like, "What's that?" And I'm gonna call myself going to help her find what the noise is, knowing damn well what.
Well, that's my damn beeper going
My shit going off. I put
money calling.
Yo, I got my hand over it. She's like, "Yo, stay still." I'm like, "Mom, I'm trying to help you. I think it's over here." She said, "Stay still." She grabbed
Stay still,
me.
little nigga.
Yeah, stay still. She grabbed my shit. My shit. She grabbed my pocket. She was like, "What's this? What are you, a doctor?" Only doctors have these. I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Oh, that's what it is." I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what.
I'm wearing this.
Yeah.
It looks cool in school.
Word. I was like, I was like, my friend gave me this stupid thing. I don't even. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Looked at it, the number come across the
She's like,
screen.
"Oh, call the number."
She was like, "Call the number."
Oh shit.
I was
Your
like,
mama
"Mom,"
play,
but
huh?
I was like, "I don't know. I probably don't even know who that is." You feel what I'm saying? But long story short, she was on some like, "Give it back." I was like, "All right, Ma, I'll give it back." You know what I'm saying? I hit my man up. I'm like, "Yo," because this pops was mad cool. I'm like, "If my mother calls, tell your father that he, like, you got the people from him." He was like, "All right, I'll tell him," but my mother never called. You feel what I'm saying? And sorry, Ma. You know what I'm saying? If you do end up watching this. But she already knew. She knew what time it was. You feel what I'm saying? But,
Dang.
yeah.
So what led you behind that wall though?
So that's where it started. So it transferred from selling weed to selling everything. Ecstasy, cocaine, dope, you name it. You feel what I'm saying? So at the time, my ventures took me out to different colleges. That's why I met my partner Rand through my man Chance.
Big Ren, what college you met with?
He was at UMass Amherst.
Oh,
So he was a good boy. You was a good boy in school?
Oh yeah, he was a good boy in school. I met him, but that's what we was doing out there. We would stay with my man Chance. I had a bag full of work, man. That 2 days up there, I'm like, yo, we gotta go try back. I'm gonna go re-up. Go back, re-up, come back up. Hit that I-95 real quick.
You used to go to the party over there, the blue jeans and t-shirt, all that.
It was Club Chi, the Malcolm X.
Yeah, the Malcolm X Center over
Yeah,
there.
all that.
Yep,
All
yeah.
that. We was hitting all that.
Were you there around the time when Marcus Camby them was there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when shit was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Where
Oh,
was
it was
this?
crazy.
What was
It was crazy. Yeah.
I was like,
Amherst.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was a little.
And truthfully,
young.
back then it was like we left it soft because hard was more city shit. Like that was more like crackhead shit. Out there it was like all powder. So it's like we would hit out there. You know, the
Especially
white,
during them days, UMass was on
the
tilt
white boys was
back
on.
then.
Like,
Basketball's
yo,
going crazy.
buddy, come to the keg party. You get rid of all of it.
UMass to this day still got crazy parties, man. They
What?
be bugging up there. You know what
Went
I'm
out there, I told my man, I'm like, yo, my man got a deuce. I was like, yo, I got a deuce. I was like, yo, fam. Oh, that might be me. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was me. I picked it up.
But yeah, I picked up a 6 deuce. The next day, I'm like, yo, I need another 6 deuce, man. This is in those days, like, niggas in the streets know. 6 deuce, you already know what that is. So, yo, another one? I'm like, yeah. Well, I got it 3 days later. Yo, I need another deuce. Another one? Fam, just get a quarter brick. You should have. I'm like, all right. You feel what I'm saying? But that's where it started. So it's like making them trips. And you know, while you're doing it, you don't understand. But the more you do it, the more numb you get. So now you're hitting that I-95, burning weed, toting pistols, everything. Game got you numb. You feel what I'm saying? Like now, I see one of my people's, my cousin. I'm like, I'm not jumping in your car. You fucking fucking crazy. I got children, my nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Now I'm more conscious of it, but back then that's how I was moving. You feel what I'm saying? Had my own trap. In fact, my partner Rand came to the crib one time, and that was the first and last time. He was like, I ain't coming back in this. Man was like,
school, nigga.
What? Man's like, nigga, I'm a teacher, my nigga. Like,
wrong place, wrong time.
This is a fact. He's like, yo, I'm a teacher, my nigga. Nigga got hammers in the microwave, hammers under the chairs. He's like, fam, this is crazy.
Siahlaw, I'm above the law, man.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Now I'm trying to, now that I gotta had to switch my consciousness.
Yeah, now back then, that's what we talking about back then, what led to.
Yeah, so basically that is like, you know.
So you got caught like doing a trip, you got pulled over? Or?
Nah, I got raided.
At UMass?
No. I got raided at my spot. The spot that ran came in once.
Oh.
That said, I'm not coming back to smart man.
He was like, you living like this, bro? You don't gotta live like this. I'm like, this is great. I know it don't look like it, my nigga. This is great.
Money coming in fast.
Word, money coming in crazy. Got raided. You feel what I'm saying?
So how much time? What they give you for that?
So they was following me for a long time.
Oh, so it was building a case on your ass.
Oh yeah, for a year.
You was moving.
2 years, a 2-year investigation.
That was a Fed case?
No, not Fed.
State. That was
not state. The day before would have been that, but them niggas was a day late, dollar short. I told him that to him. Silly motherfucker, just young. I'm like, y'all follow me. I was just smoking with my peoples. Y'all thought I was gonna go pick up. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching them when I went to go smoke with my peoples. And I'm looking off the balcony. I'm like, them motherfuckers are still right there. But it's like 1,000 motherfuckers in the building, so it's like they don't know who I'm going to see. That was the day before I got raided. And I'm burning. I'm like, look at these silly motherfuckers. I was like, they think I'm picking up.
Yeah.
So I left. Day after that, niggas crashed on me. You feel what I'm saying? Raided my shit. I was actually with this chick I was with at the time. I was like, yo, let's go get some blunts. So I went, got a 50 box of Dutchess. I came out the store to like 30 hammers. Put your fucking hands up. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I turned back because I'm like, this shit can't be for me. You know what I'm saying? Turned around, he was like, you motherfucker, put your hands up. I'm like, I got blunts, bro. You raiding niggas for blunts. But they cuffed me and brought me right to my crib, which was around the corner. Brought me to the crib. Fucking the whole neighborhood outside. That shit was crazy. It was like movie shit.
And this is New Bedford.
Yeah. Raided my shit. I told my cousin, I was like, yo, fam, call my mom's, my nigga. It's gonna break her heart, but tell her I need
Mom seen that beeper. She's now.
She was like, I knew it was something, nigga.
What the hell's going on? No, I hit the nigga over head right then and there when I got that beeper.
Facts.
Damn.
But yeah, that shit happened. And they was like, yo, we got our 5 to 10. I was like, you're a day late, dollar short. You know what I'm saying? But raided my shit. Ended up bagging me with like 33,000. And so they divvy this shit up. I don't know if you know how organized crime works sometimes. Niggas is like passing it out. Down the yo.
But that shit in evidence. They done took your shit and split
they
it up.
just took the shit because all like in my pocket I had like 3,300. You feel what I'm saying? I had 29 and some change in the crib. But what they caught me with, they only caught me with a 14. And I was like, nah, that's hard too. So y'all gotta break that when you bust that down. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be what you think. You feel what I'm saying? But they thought they had me with a 5 to 10. But I ended up getting a 2 to 3.
So you copped out? Had to.
Nah, nope.
Took it to the hoop?
Yeah, they gave me the whole thing. Cause the thing is, I already knew.
What was the cop out though?
The cop out, so they was like, we'll give you 2. We'll give you 2 soft. So basically, I had to do like 18 months.
Yeah.
I was like, 2 soft? I was like, fam, the max I could get really would be 2. You feel what I'm saying? But I had a pound of Purple Haze too. They was like, where's the guns? I was like, ain't no guns. They were like, yeah, nope. Somebody told us there was guns. I was like, ain't no guns. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, if they would have had the guns, would have been done.
Yeah, it would have been over. You feel what I'm saying? I said, because at the time I had 5. You feel what I'm saying? But I got rid of those the day before. And, but yeah, so I was like, yo, the max I could get is 2. You feel what I'm saying? So they was like, yo, we'll give you 18. You take this off too right now, be out 18. I'm like, nah, we'll go to trial. Want to get me to spend that bread, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So we went to trial. They gave me a 2 mando in a year after that too, on all my charges. But they ran them, blew that shit. So that was.
I would have took the trial because the time difference is not that crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't to me. I'm just like 18 months, 2 years. Nigga, I'm going to trial.
Damn.
I could probably beat that, but they had so much evidence, but they never see me make a hand-to-hand. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I thought would be in my favor, but they had a box full of dirty money that I would trade my dirty money in at the store every night, all my marked money. And dude was like, and I should have knew because he was trying to warn me. My man at the liquor store across from my spot, he was like, yo, this is all your money. He had a box. He was trying to warn me, like, I'm like, that's all my bread? He's like, yeah, all the money you give me, right here, and I give you the, but stupid, like a stupid numb. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was numb. Because when I came out, he was like, yo, fam, I was trying to tell you, they was above the store for like 2 years. They lived up there investigating your whole shit.
Damn.
That's why I be telling niggas, if you really doing it, bro, you have 2 officers working 12-hour shifts. There's nothing you're doing that they're not gonna see.
Yeah.
That's why I hear all this shit, I hear niggas talk, man, you ain't doing it, bro. You ain't doing it. You next to somebody who's doing it. You ain't doing it like that. If you are doing it, you're doing like, you working and doing that. But you're not doing it every day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ain't going full throttle like that.
Yeah.
And that was the first time you went?
That was the first time.
You went again?
I did. Got raided again.
Oh, so you came back out and you still was on the bullshit?
Yeah.
You said you went in for a second time. You didn't learn your lesson the first time, but you went in for a second time.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a thing called recidivism, right? Whereas most of the people in, there's like an 80% chance within a 3-month span you'll be back in. Most of them. You feel what I'm saying? Especially where we're from, the recidivism rate might be even higher than that. But I would say probably like 4 months.
After?
Yeah, 4 months after that, I was back in.
And how long did you do this time?
I didn't. I did. So what happened was there was a few shootings happening around where I lived.
Oh, come on.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just giving you the picture of how it happened.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So there was a few shootings that happened around where I lived at. Unbeknownst to me and the girl I live with, which was one of my people's daughters. I lived with her and her little thing. We was renting an apartment from a nigga who lost the spot to foreclosure. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then it's crazy because we was on the 3rd floor. The 2nd and the 1st floor were vacant. There was nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this is dope. I could stash some shit down there, stash some shit on here.
Mine just started running.
Yeah, mine is crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So, so something had happened, and it's crazy because at the time, I didn't have no woman or nothing at the time. So I had this little thing come through, and she kept doing this funny shit with her phone. And I grab her shit, because at the time it was like, niggas is going at it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I grab her phone. She's like, why you nervous? Like, I'm just clearing my flags. So I look on the phone, because back then there was these phones. But when you're using we'll call it a seat. It was the other one. It was like she had the bootleg Nokia.
Okay.
It was a bootleg one. So she was clearing her flags. I look at her. I'm like, all right, she's clearing her flags. And I was in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know what? I'll be right back. So I was stashing my thing in the basement at the time. So I went and got it and brought it upstairs and put it on my shit. Because I'm like, yo, if somebody come through here, you getting it first, my nigga. That was my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if you calling niggas over to my spot, Because that was happening. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
time, niggas was going through it. It was happening to different people. So I'm just like, I didn't trust her. And I went and did that. But that not trusting fucked me up in the long run because she really had nothing. She was just clearing her flags. But I brought my thing up, sat it on my safe in my closet, and I'm just like, yo, my bed's right here. So I could jump to it fast. You feel what I'm saying? We did our 1, 2 in the morning. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm just like, I'm looking at him like, you filthy. Went grab my shit. Now and I'm butt naked. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, yo. I'm like, who is it? It was like, police. Open up.
Oh shit.
I'm like, what? So I'm like, niggas is playing. So I'm about to blow through the door. Police, yo, boom! The shit kicked in my shit. So I went and stashed the shit, put my hoodie over it. I came out. And the dude's like, hey, it's like organized crime. And like, hey, you mind putting on some pants? I was like, oh, yeah, like you didn't just bust in my shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Go put on pants. Long story short, hey, buddy, I had one of my mans. He was like, yo, I'm going to crash over here for the night. He's on the floor on this little, like not a futon, but one of those futon mattresses, but it was on the floor. But like I said, it was a little crazy at the time, so he was like, nigga, I need something just in case. So this nigga went and got an actual hammer. Like he got a real like hammer that you bang nails with, and he was sleeping with it under his pillow. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't know he had a bunch of shit on him. So when they came in, they cuff up everybody. I mean, they cuff up. They tell everybody come into the living room. So her, Shorty, and her girl come out to the living room. My man's there. My little guest came out. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody sitting down. They was like, he's code 4, he's a code 4. So code 4 is like affiliated or known for having weapons or whatever. So they cuffed me and my man up. So they go through the house looking for shit, right? I was like, y'all got a warrant or something? You know what I'm saying? Y'all were just walking around here like, they was like, yeah, we got a warrant. You know what I'm saying? So they flashed the warrant and then they put it away. So I'm like, I seen somebody on that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? But the person on it, like, I know him. You feel what I'm saying? It was like somebody from my hood. But
it wasn't you.
It wasn't me. So, but they didn't have a search warrant. They had a body warrant. You feel what I'm saying? So they end up going through all of our rooms. They didn't find shit, little blunts and shit here and there. Boom, they go on my shit. They're like, they come out the shit with the 4/5 on like a pen. It was like, whose is this? I was looking at that shit like it was AIDS. I was like, what the where'd you get that? You know what I'm saying? It was like, funny, whose is this? So I'm just like standing there. I'm like, shit, I'm not talking. My man not talking. So what they did was they took all the girls and brought them to Shorty's room that I live with. You feel what I'm saying? And then they came out and they was like, yeah, y'all two is coming with us. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, so it's neither one of yours? I'm like, fam, I never even seen that. Like, I never seen that. Fam, y'all are playing a trick on me. So this dude's like, yo, this is a funny guy. You feel what I'm saying? But how I ended up beating it was because they had
a body warrant.
They didn't have a search warrant. So you can only do what's in visible sight. You can't go digging. You can't open shit. You can't. It has to be what's in plain sight. You feel what I'm saying? So I beat it with a motion called Fruits from a Poisonous Tree. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I end up beating my shit, like that case. But I was in for like 6 months that time. So
just because you were fighting your case, you just waiting.
Yeah, I was fighting the case, and at first they held me without bail. Then my bail went to $100,000. Then the bail was $50,000. Then it dropped to $25,000, and then Rand was like, "Yo, I'm gonna see what I could do to come get you." I was like, "Nah, my lawyer said we might could drop it some more." You feel what I'm saying? So on the next one we went, they dropped it to 5 bands. So he was like, I'm coming to get you. You feel what I'm saying? So it was July 6th. and boom, my man, I got a call that I was out. I was like, oh shit, what? Yeah, I'm jumping there. I was like my dear running through that shit. I had all kind of fun. Yo, nigga, you can have all my shit. Just go in there and go get it. Nigga, I'm fucking out of here. You feel what I'm saying?
So he comes get you July 6th.
Yeah, man came and got me. One of my other people's, Miss Marcy, I appreciate you too. And then my mom's was waiting with him. And then when I come outside, at the time he had a Suburban. At the time, he was like, I come outside, come out of the joint. He got my whole goddamn, all my shit in his truck. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's like, yo, fam, you're just gonna move with me, bro. Like, I bailed you out, so I'm responsible for you. Yo, you're gonna move with me. You feel what I'm saying? So I moved from New Bedford to Brockton. Transferred my probation out there, and then I beat it twice. So I beat it in Superior Court, and then they appealed it. I beat it in Supreme. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, yo, fam, I promise you I ain't going back, my nigga.
That right there was the call.
That was it. Yeah, well,
that was like.
That was it.
So at what point, who decided, okay, we're gonna go into the music?
We was already doing it.
We was already doing the music.
So
right?
we was doing the music, but I was doing that.
Okay.
So it was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Who do we spoke to somebody, was it Mike Brown? There was somebody we talked to. It's like, yo, fam, we can probably get you like a deal. We was trying to work on a deal. I was on a few remixes. We was doing our thing. And I was like, yo, if you could get me in advance, I'll stop what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, nah, right now, you ain't getting no advance. You ain't got no skin in the game, really. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm not going to stop. Should have stopped. You feel what I'm saying? But, again, you know what I mean, how God worked. I just told my man, I was like, yo, fam. Because he kept putting his hard-earned money into this shit, too. You feel what I'm saying? So that's also one of the reasons what keeps me doing my 1-2 is I need my partner to get a return on his investment. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if which is Rand. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? My partner here too. Okay. He was with me in a group from back in the day. We had I had a group called I Could Die Now, and then we linked with him and his cousin. We was Hell's Angels. We was doing our thing, but streets. You feel what I'm saying? But we here. With a different
mindset,
message for different mindset, right? Different message for your ear. You feel what I'm saying?
So fast forward, okay, you guys are doing music. So like I said, when I met you through Nella. You were doing music back then. You guys were shooting out of Ace's studio in Brockton.
Ace, yep.
Right?
Yep.
What? Is he still doing? You guys still?
Oh yeah, so Ace.
Together?
Ace, I actually got a joint out called Big Fish. Ace produced that. Ace of the Hayes Brothers. And his brother I got some joints with his brother, a joint called Bang Like Chicago, that his brother did. I got a few projects with them that we got cooked up. We just ain't put it out yet. But I still work with both them brothers.
Okay. And then you started your brand?
Yeah, Austin Enterprise.
Okay.
We started Austin Enterprise. What was that, 2012?
That long ago?
Yeah, 2012. Austin Enterprise, 2012. And then I reconnected with my partner here and his cousin, my partner Cody, and his cousin Chauncey. And shit's back like it never left.
So that's all music?
That's all music.
Okay.
And then we got the clothing brand, the Merchant Spike. We got the Lifeguard brand too. So.
And what made you go with Lifeguard?
Lifeguard came, I was with my wife and my 2 kids, and we was at Portuguese Feast in New Bedford, and
I never knew you were the Cape Verdean. I thought you were like black, but then there's
I am black.
Okay, but there's Cape Verdean.
Well, there's Cape Verdean. See, a lot of Cape Verdeans
don't consider themselves black, right? So that's what it is.
It's weird, but It's like, hey, you're African, my nigga.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
right.
What the fuck
Yeah,
you
like
talking
right
about?
off the coast of Africa.
That's
cut
a
the shit.
fact. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, so we're a lot of Cape Verdean Portuguese. You feel what I'm saying? But, yeah, so I was at a feast, and I seen one of my peoples. He's young, got static with somebody else, and he's like, yo, I'm about to set this off over here. I'm like, yo, fam. I said, you see, I got 2 children here, bro. You see all these kids over here? Like, he's like, yo, but I've been on homie's head. Like, I haven't seen him. He's like, yo, I see him now. I'm like, yo, fam, there's so many police. Like, don't do that. Don't ruin.
Yeah, don't crash out,
Don't
brother.
crash out. You definitely ain't getting away with it. There's 300 witnesses, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And then I seen the person he had static with. I'm like, yo, fam, hold your head. Yeah, I'm on point. Nah, I didn't say he wasn't on point, but you feel what I'm saying? Cooler heads prevailed, and my man was like, you know what, I'm gonna fall back. So my wife, we're walking with my wife and my kids. My wife seen a lifeguard hoodie. She was like, you need one of those, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You need to get you one of those. And I was like, yeah, I'm not a lifeguard though, I'm a lifeguard. She was like, yo, that's crazy. A lifeguard. I'm like, so I hit my partner Rand. I'm like, yo, fam, what do you think of that? What do you think of this? And he was like, oh, that could be powerful. You feel what I'm saying? So the day after that, I hit my man up that does my art. I sent him a drawing of what I wanted, and he, boom, created that shit. And then my partner went to go do the trademark. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So you got a separate LLC for the brand and the label?
Yeah.
2 separate ones?
2 separate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yes, sir. Arstow Enterprise Incorporated. We did that. And then we got the lifeguard shit too. The Merchant's Bite. We got a whole nother thing for that. That's the store.
And you're also a barber. Are you
I'm
still a
also
barber?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm a barber. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, okay, so back to the music, right? So like I said, I've been following you, known you for a while or whatever the case may be. Fast forward, all this stuff happened. You came to the franchise report twice.
Definitely.
The last time you came, you were talking about you did a record with Inspector Deck.
Yeah. Knuckles.
38 Special.
38 Special.
How did that come about?
That came about because of this brother right here, Frank Nino.
Oh yeah, when I brought 38 Special to the
he brought 38 Special.
Middle East, I met up and ran.
Don't blow his head up, please.
I know. I'm just
blowing up. We talking.
This is how it happened. This is a fact.
Oh yeah.
So we did the show.
I did not say none of that. I said when we brought 38 Special, that's when everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So he brought 38 to Middle East.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, Rand was like, yo, I talked to Frank, nigga, we can perform the 38 joint. I'm like, oh, word? All right, let's go tear that shit down. And then when we was on stage, he was in the back. There's like a little room for artists. So he was like, yo, go ahead if you want to go pitch that shit. So we went and talked to him, yo, fam, trying to get you on the joint. He was like, all right, well, yeah, like link up with Frank, we'll make it happen. That's how that shit happened.
How that came about.
Word.
When we were trying to go to the video shoot that day, we went to the wrong fucking I forgot what was the name of the street, because it was like 2 of them in Brooklyn, right? It was crazy. Like we kept going to the wrong.
We was
Damn, what was the name of that?
in Dumbo. We shot it in Dumbo.
A GPS brought us to one place, and then we went to another place.
Yeah, because we
got
did,
there, everybody was fucking gone. I was like, my God,
we did Wall Street. We shot on Wall Street.
What is the odds of this?
Then we shot in Dumbo, and he was like, yo, Frank's trying to pull up, but I'm like, oh, he's over there. We're over here in Brooklyn. You feel what I'm saying?
So then they gave us another address, and then my man put it in, but I guess he ain't put the right.
Yeah.
It was not meant to be for y'all.
Yeah.
Damn. That shit was dope, too. It was dope.
The right coordinates again. Same street, but different borough, some bullshit. I'm like, oh, my God.
Both them brothers came out. My man V Knuckles came out.
Shout out to V Knuckles.
Yeah, we had a dope. That was a dope.
I was so
shoot.
pissed.
So you initially spoke to 38 Special, and then how did you end up with Inspector Deck? Because aren't you like kind of sort of underneath the label, his label or something?
So we met Deck through Jimmy Kang, which we met Jimmy Kang through my man Cody. So we met Deck, and initially he wanted beats from my man Ran.
Deck wanted beats from Ran.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, yo, I want to Ran on the beat. This shit was crazy. So I hit him, yo, Deck wants some beats. He was like, yeah, but don't you want to feature? Like, nigga, don't worry about that right now. I'm going to cook up my piece so that when he comes in for your piece, we're going to play my piece and hopefully the piece, you feel what I'm saying?
It comes together.
So that's, you feel what I'm saying? When we got him there, we played a bunch of beats. He had like different producers come through. All the producers I work with, I was like, yo, come through. Like, we got royalty in the building. They came, played the beats. I was like, and by the way, I got this joint, you know what I'm saying, I want to play for you. I definitely like to get you on this joint. So he heard the shit went off. He was like, did you just said my name in the record? I was like, yeah, I put that in there. I didn't, but I'll take it out. You know what I mean? If this shit don't work out. He was like, nah, that record's hard. Like, that record's hard. Send me that record. Boom. That was the first record. It's called Influential. Shit's crazy. Shit's a crazy record. So we did that joint. And it's been on and popping since then. So the new project we got is under Austin Enterprise Urban Icon Records, which is his record label.
What, that's Dex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Through Believe. So Lumos is coming out. Lumos. Go get that.
So, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but you brought up someone's name, and you had recently posted you had to redo your social media because you said, you know, a lot of janky promoters and, you know, people, you know. Do you want to speak about that? So what happened?
So this is what I'm give y'all, right? This is what I'm gonna do.
Being politically correct now, or
no. It ain't about being politically correct, right?
You were trying to brand. You were trying to market.
So we're trying to brand, right?
Okay.
But what artists are gonna see and what they're gonna run into, which if they haven't already, is there's so many janky that it stops you from seeing the official. Because there's gonna be people, yo, I could do this, that, and the third, and you break bread, and they don't deliver what they're supposed to deliver. So you got a bunch of deliverables that they're supposed to deliver for the set price that you do, right? So what ended up happening is, I ended up finding out a lot of my shit was bots. So I'm just like, all right, yo, fam,
which messes up
everything. The algorithm is all fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got 100K followers and your likes is fucked up. Everything's fucked up.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, fam, and it's crazy because it took the Lord for me to just channel my shit because I was like, yo, I wanted to break homie shit. Because I'm like, yo, fam, I asked you not to do the bots on my shit, right? But this happened numerous times with different janky people, like janky, and to me, like, you got official people. I'll tell you, God don't play about me. That's a fact. I don't care. This goes to anybody, right? My God don't play about me. You could get away with your little bullshit for a little bit, but you're never gonna get nowhere doing janky shit with niggas. You feel what I'm saying? And me and my people are official people. So, you know, the above law, the king's law, Siahlaw, that shit is an official thing. Like, what you put out comes back. So I don't even got to worry about getting nobody back or nothing. Everything comes back 360.
Live in the dark will come to the light, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
So you worked with him because you thought that he was official. You thought that because who he was going to get you to the...
Well, it's not just one person. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, there's a few.
There's a few, but this last person, or has it been a few throughout your...
No. The what you're thinking is not the last.
Oh, okay.
There's been a few, so there's a few.
Okay.
They know who they are. It's not even worth me mentioning. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, what's yours, nobody can stop. You feel what I'm saying?
You can throw a roadblock to try to slow you down.
Oh yeah, roadblocks are
You know
gonna
what
be
I'm
there. That just lets you know you're close to your target, right? Roadblocks is there. But at the end of the day, what's yours? Like me, I don't want nothing of what anybody else's. I want all of what belongs to me. You feel what I'm saying? To split with my team. Niggas gonna get there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's about connecting with the official. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta get a janky to understand what the official look like.
And this is why we all here together right now.
So we waited so long to do this interview with you because we wanted to make sure that you got your TV special out the way, right?
Oh, got you.
Dwayne The Rock, what happened? What's going on with that? Is that still going on, or?
I know that it's supposed to be coming out sometime around June.
So it's filmed, everything's ready.
Oh yeah, everything's filmed. We did our thing. Shit was a blessing. Peace to Dwayne The Rock. Peace to Jason, Ryan, Mo, all them good people up there. Yeah, it was dope. It was a dope experience.
And he's from New Bedford, right? Dwayne's from New
Yeah,
Bedford?
he's from New Bedford.
And is that how the connection?
Yeah, that's my peoples. So, he's from the opposite side of where I'm from. But it's like New Bedford, all the Creoles, everybody's connected.
One thing about New Bedford, y'all stick together.
As a
Y'all
fact,
definitely
the
stick
Creoles
together.
is like, and that's the crazy part of why niggas is fighting. It's like, yo, those your peoples. You feel what I'm saying?
Somehow, some way, that's your cousin.
That's a fact.
Because Lamont
Yeah.
is related to fucking everybody out there. That's
This is
what
a
the goodness
fact.
every time we
That's
talk.
a fact.
It's like, that's my cousin. That's my cousin.
No,
I'm
that's
like,
a fact.
But
That's a
yeah,
fact.
so, okay.
And it's crazy because, you know, like I said, that's fighting a lot, murdering, this, that, and the third, and then you see the same
Two
people.
sides of what, New Bedford or what?
Mhm. Yeah, South Side, West Side. And the crazy shit is we're all peoples. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my moms would be like, yo, you guys are cousins. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You see the same people at every funeral.
See, this small, you find something to argue about.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility of June for the release for that.
Possibility of
special.
June, hopefully. I think it's on a different network, though.
And you still can't really talk too much about
Yeah,
what
we
your
can't
role
really
is. Okay.
disclose.
I'll leave it at that.
Them NDAs is a real thing, but it's. I'll tell you this, it's star-studded.
Okay.
Like, truthfully, it was a blessing.
You got a main role in this? You like?
Yeah, this was my episode.
Okay.
But there's royalty in the building, royalty, like, and I got some good. I got some good information. I got some good feedback, positive feedback from legends. I'll put it that way.
So we might see you in other series, or the 50 might reach out to you and say, "Hey, we need you in."
Listen, if 50 needs, yo, you need me in power, I got you. Yo, I'm good.
Oh my God, Siahlaw.
I get to it.
He's outside.
Outside with it.
Getting his Denzel on, huh?
You already, they call me Wenzel Dashington.
All right.
Yeah, that's from my man in the Cape. Yo, fam.
So
Word.
you also have a liquor sponsorship going on. Is that true, or am I
A liquor.
a liquor? Somebody said that
You guys
you had a
looking
liquor.
lost, man.
Somebody said
Shut
that?
up, Frank. Here he go.
I'm
He's
just
ready,
saying.
he's ready to
Why
find
are you-
something.
I'm not finding
Wait.
nothing. I'm just saying you're looking lost.
Yeah,
liquor
somebody-
laws would be crazy.
Liquor sponsorship.
A liquor sponsorship. That would be
Or
great.
maybe it was an old sponsorship.
Nah, you know.
No, you know, Frank. Listen, Frank be
didn't do
fucking me
nothing.
every episode. He be looking for.
I
I
don't
say something, he be
I
like,
didn't do anything, bitch.
they don't
Nah, you know what
you're
it is too.
talking
about.
I think, cause mad
Could have
people.
been on the black ice.
It was supposed to be.
Okay.
So black ice that was supposed to go through,
Why are
right?
you looking at me like I did something wrong? I'm saying he was looking lost. He's looking. I'm looking like.
No, that because the
That's
black
all?
ice. Black
It's not
ice
against
was,
you. Why you so defensive? You gotta
black
be
ice
cool.
was definitely supposed to go down,
got to
and
be
it
cool.
didn't. And then somebody hit me about that for my new joint. I got a joint called Moonshine out.
Okay.
I was gonna name it Grogu. You know what I'm saying? For the Creoles, that's our moonshine. It's Grogu. But my man's like, oh, fam, you can't call it Grogu. It don't even have a Creole beat. So I'm like, so what? You feel what I'm saying? So I did a joint called Moonshine, and in the promo, people seen a bottle in it. And my people's like, yo, that's the liquor. I'm like, nah, that's not. So I thought that's where, because people that came
Maybe
back
that
up. But the Black Ice, the homie was doing his thing.
That was a couple of years ago?
Yeah, a few years back.
He was from New Bedford or something, like Cape Verdean?
Yeah, Cape Verdean. And he was like, yo, fam, like, I'll put your logo on there, this, that, and the third, but something happened.
I'm going to tell my source. My source, you done gave me the wrong information, all right?
No, that was official.
Okay.
That was, the Black Ice shit was
I'm just
supposed to
saying
go
he was
down.
kind of lost. You got this, like, you know, I don't know what's going on. You fingers up and everything. God damn.
Right?
My man tried to show me some ruler.
Speaking
Right.
of moonshine,
Don't sweep his head up.
you also have Nella up there. How did that come about? Well,
It's me.
Yeah, so she, like, me and her, we was in school together.
okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to Emmanuel.
yeah, we was in school together. That's my homie. Like, we was in literally class. We had classes together. And back then, you feel what I'm saying? So, but I hit her because I wanted a Creole intro I wanted her to tell the Creole people, like, this is for the Cape Verdeans who don't speak the language but still represent the culture. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the streets behind, take a shot for our loved ones, the loved ones we lost, and then take a shot of that grove from Santa Antone. So that's what she did. And then, you feel what I'm saying? All my people say, yo, nigga, that's so crazy, nigga. You know how niggas be having the ill broken English. Yo, nigga, that's crazy, nigga.
No,
Ripping
stop.
shitty new Betty fit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Nala. She held me down with that.
Do you speak? Do you understand the language?
I understand.
But you
Like,
don't
I
really
understand.
speak it.
No.
Okay.
Broken.
Okay.
Like, I could say certain shit. You feel what I'm saying?
So you
But
speak Kringlish.
there you go, Kringlish.
Right. Okay.
We got that Creole shit going. But, yeah, it's crazy because everything else, the food, music, everything. Like, but my family that was born here, like a lot of our cousins would be like, oh, you're fake Verdian, nigga. Y'all niggas is fake Verdian. It's like, nah, we just wasn't, our people's, because a lot of them, what happens is when they touch down here, they don't want their kids to speak broken English and get made fun of. Like they call a lot of niggas greenhorns and shit, greenie and all that shit. So, you know, not understanding you're fucking up the culture too. Like by not passing it down that way. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my father's African, mother's Cape Verdean, but it's all African.
Both my parents is African. They both from Ghana.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so I know.
Oh yeah, you West African too.
I'm a fake African when I go to Ghana.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fact.
know.
It's like how, nigga? 'Cause I don't, my captain spoke English, nigga.
Yeah, both
That's
my
it.
parents is from the land, but you know I was born here, so you know
Yep.
how that is. You feel me? So I know what you're talking about, man.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's a fact. My pops an Alabama slammer. Word from my pops. He came from Alabama to Boston, and he landed from Alabama to Orchard Park. Like imagine that cultural.
Orchard Park. Wow.
Imagine that cultural shock. Just, and that was during the Whitey Bulger era, nigga. Like that nigga's over there with, and they over here. You feel me? Like them Southie boys. It was different. My father was like, yeah, regular people had to carry weapons too. Regular people, nigga, back then. You feel what I'm saying? And then my mom's from New Bedford, so that's how that, yeah.
So Siahlaw came about.
Word.
So one of the things when I first, when you first came up to the franchise reporters, I said you sound like Jay-Z. And you was like your mom.
Yeah, she was the first one to say it. I had a girl that said it.
How often do you get it now? Or you don't hear it as often?
No.
Like your voice or your cadence, like what?
Cadence.
So I get it all the time, but when people be around me, then they hear my music, it goes away. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot. So at the end of the day, this is the reality, right? Is we're all born. You're born the way you're born, right? You have. So it'd be like somebody telling Nate Robinson, "Yeah, I think you should change your face up a little bit. You look a little bit like 50." And it's like, oh, this is a fact. If you look at Nate Robinson, he look like 50 Cent. You feel what I'm saying?
A little bit.
So it'd be like something, a God-given, like this. I can't change the tone of my voice.
Right.
So people are like, yeah, it's when you say certain words, so I can't speak English, my nigga. I guess I can't speak English. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, what do you really, can't really control that. You feel what I'm saying?
And it's not like you meant you're trying to do it. That's just you. That's just
this
your
is
voice.
organic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It comes off like that sometimes, you know.
But I think if like when people get around me, I feel like it'll change because numerous people that be around me a lot now, they're like, yo, I used to hear that shit. I don't even hear that shit no more.
I can still hear it. I can still hear
Well,
it.
you're not around me like that though.
But I mean, I've been around you enough. But yeah, okay, whatever. Okay.
I'm saying people that's around me like interaction every day.
We'll say they
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you being a staple artist from New Bedford, right? What happened? I cut you off real quick?
No. It's just
You being a staple artist from New Bedford. Artists from New Bedford are trying to make it. What advice would you give them?
you just don't stop. You feel what I'm saying? Like nothing worth having happens overnight, and most people that's gonna tell you you can't do it is a projection that they have on their own self. So a lot of times, people will see you close to something and they don't want you to have it, so they're gonna do everything in their power to stop you. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you know, in the hood back in the day, you know, if somebody see a girl that they like, but the girl like you, like, yo, fam, trust me, you don't want that. That's what niggas do. You don't want, yo, shorty's a hoe. The whole time the niggas in love with her. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of being a man, yo, fam, I'm trying to shoot at that.
Because she shot you down.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be like, yo,
Now
she's gonna
she a
shoot
hoe.
you down. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's the same shit that happens with a dream. Your dream is that bad bitch that they're telling you can't bag. That's your dream.
I think the first thing is I just,
You feel what I'm saying?
you know, I know you're from New Bedford, but I feel like, you know, artists gotta, you know, expand a little bit more. You know, I know you know, New Bedford, the numbers, even if you had a whole New Bedford behind you, that's not enough. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
no, that's
So,
a fact.
This is why I always try to press, like, you know, the Big East, New England. You feel what I'm saying? I'm from New England. Then I'm from Springfield. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Gotcha.
trying to reverse it now. I ain't really trying to, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
we on
from
the same
Springfield, Mass
shit.
413, but I'm from motherfucking New England, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Word.
in CT, I'm in Mass, I'm in Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? I don't really touch up in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont too much. You know what I'm saying? But those first 3 states, yeah, you know, we there. You feel me?
No, that's
Yeah.
And for me, it's like we do our thing to get out there and move around.
Yeah.
But this year we were like, we're gonna do it with more intention.
Yeah, I think that's what we got to
That's what I'm
concentrate
saying.
on, man. We got to, you know, I know we want to put on for our city and everything, you know, but fuck all that. You know what I'm saying?
You guys been outside, because I seen a video, pictures of you guys in the Bronx, like, way y'all was young.
Oh yeah, we was outside back then. It was even back
Yeah.
then. We was like with
Right.
the
Definitely gotta
them
be,
terror
you know.
squad niggas. Shout out to them, Pistol Pete and all them.
Yeah.
And we was for Shells' video shoot.
Who?
And Shells.
Oh yeah, Shell. He's like a mixtape artist from back in the day.
Yeah, Shells was doing this one too, and man's like, yo, fam.
Shell's done fell off though. What happened? I gotta. Where he's at?
Yeah,
don't know.
I
What
think
happened
he
to
got
Shell?
locked up.
He got locked up.
Yeah.
I see him like after like in some video, like some recent, not recent, maybe like 2-3 years ago or something.
Yeah, he got bagged up, but Rand's cousin Reese was the one that you know was close with him. He was like, yo, come out Bronx video shoot. So we went. That's like right before I got bagged up. That I even looked like my face was different. Like I don't know, my shit was stuck. I'd be looking at pictures back then. I'm like, God damn, the numb ass niggas. Like,
No, but it's definitely important to get out the city and you know.
word.
You don't even gotta even go that far, man. It's like, you know, people in New Bedford that's not known in Worcester, and you know,
Oh yeah,
people in
no,
Worcester's
that's
not known in Hartford, and you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We just, I don't know. I think
We've done some
I think-
things in
I think
Connecticut.
our state lines is just like so close that it keeps us confined.
Yeah.
I think we need to erase those and just make the whole New England like you got the 5 boroughs. Like niggas is all over the 5 boroughs sometimes. You know.
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
nah.
You know,
That's this
we-
year. That's what we doing with intention.
Yeah, you gotta definitely
Would you mentor? Would you do a mentorship program for anybody that wants to do music?
Oh, of course. Like we're setting up. My partner's moms is gonna help us set up a nonprofit, which we're gonna do. We're gonna do that too, mentorship. Because there's a lot of young brothers I see going a certain way, and I'm like, yo, trust me. All the niggas you looked up to in the streets right now, are either dead, some are in jail, and the rest are doing regular nigga shit. Niggas is cab drivers, niggas is FedEx, niggas is barbers,
Donuts.
niggas is construction workers, or they just keep going back, or they got the L behind that shit.
just the lack of information from us.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, nah, listen, I'll give you the whole picture, my nigga. This shit ain't worth it. Like my peoples, niggas buried 19 of us. You feel what I'm saying? Young, before 25, put it that way. All of them before the age of 25. Niggas didn't make it. 19 niggas, and that was from my batch. But altogether, it's probably like 26, 27 with the younger niggas too. So it's like, when niggas think about it, I heard Kendrick Lamar say some shit, and he's like, yeah, 15 niggas, right? 15 of his brothers, people. And I'm like, yeah, we're in the 20s, and it's such a small spot. This is why I tell people, urban areas translates everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not just, niggas look at these big cities like it's just, I'm like, yo, picture if we was that size of that city. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
It's a mentality.
It's the same shit everywhere,
so,
bro.
So they Willie lynched us.
Word. Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
Nah.
Brown
That's
paper
why-
bag test, nigga.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
They
You
Willie
feel what I'm
lynched us,
saying?
man. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, go look that up. They
Yeah,
Willie lynched us.
who cloned Tyrone? Look that shit. That's what they did everywhere. Same shit. Pimp, player, hustler, all that shit. Ho. It's the same shit everywhere, and there's a bunch of them. You feel what I'm saying? And we hate each other. Cause of where you're born.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't have no choice where you were fucking born at, nigga. That's where your moms, you was born into that, nigga. You was in.
He went around the Monopoly board 400 times on us.
Yeah, that's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
fact, bro.
Yeah, we help them pass go. They collect
All
200.
that shit is out, my
They
nigga. All
collect
that shit is
200
out.
every time they went, and we
Streets
pushed
is-
it, and we
Streets is over, my nigga. There's cameras. You ain't getting away with shit.
ain't getting away with
Shit's
nothing.
over, bro.
Nah.
Stop killing the people
Technology.
that have nothing to do with the drum. That's what niggas is doing out there. Killing randoms.
Crazy.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying? You got a song called Wakanda, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a deep meaning behind that. You know what I mean? I know. When I first watched Wakanda, I had to watch it a couple of times, but the second time I was like, yeah, Killmonger, that nigga. I see what he was, how he was trying to,
You
portray
see,
the-
exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't trying to give him the love because they felt like he adapted the colonizer way. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
So it's the same shit with
Yeah.
the fake Verdian. You understand?
Yeah.
It's that same
Same
so-
thing with the fake, like
Word.
being the fake African, fake Ghanaian. You know what I'm saying?
And that's so. If you seen the joint Wakanda, that's why the mask we had the Killmonger mask on the cover art, because that's us.
Yeah.
We're Killmonger. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas disrespect our women. All that shit that Killmonger was doing, not understanding what you come from, royalty. You disrespecting our women. You're doing all like me. I'm not on that tip where I'm disrespecting women and shit like that. But
Yeah.
this is what we're taught by the colonizer. You feel what I'm saying? We're taught how to disrespect our women. In Africa, well, even in our culture, we'll put it in the hood. Ma's everything, bro. Think about it. All of us, Ma, Mom, Nana,
Big Mom.
Big Mama, Medea, I don't care what you want to call it. She's everything. You don't never hear nothing about Grandpa. It's sad, but you don't. You feel me? I don't even know if Grandpa get the big piece of chicken anymore. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Nana,
Big Mama's the one
Big
that helped
Mama,
to glue the
Ma.
family.
come on,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
You know how
Grandpa
well
just goes to work
it's
every day.
naturally in us to really respect our women. Naturally.
Mhm.
But you get influenced. You get influenced and you start disrespecting. That's the shit niggas is on, but we gotta change that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not gonna happen overnight.
Nah. But you know, we gotta be, you know, become conscious.
Word.
You know, understand what's going on. You know, and the music you put out music with like a lot of meaning.
Word.
You put a lot of thought process behind your shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a
Niggas
fact.
just don't be coming out, you know. It's like your song you showed me earlier. You feel what I'm saying? Has a meaning. You know,
Word.
you're talking. You feel me? Trying to bring minds together.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean?
We bleed green by design.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Word. That's
Do
a
lot of
fact.
that, man. So what you coming up here in New England? You know, coming up from New Bedford, Eastern Mass. What hardships have you went across with, like DJs playing, you know, or promoters playing around, people answering the phone, you know, like what, you know, we all get these frustrations, man. You trying to make a bust a move and niggas is acting crazy, Hollywood on you. You know what I'm saying?
Now that shit happens all the time, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like DJs, there's a lot of DJs in position. You could either be the reason or the reason. You feel what I'm saying? Like you look at a DJ Khaled. People used to make fun of DJ Khaled. But anybody in that 305, that nigga's gonna try to find a way to make it happen for you. Like, even though everything don't work, everything don't hit. You feel what I'm saying? But for the most part, a lot of different areas play the local people officially. Like they do it. Here, shout out to Foreign, right? Shout out to E-Double. Them brothers, both them brothers held me down. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I got somebody from where I'm from that never played my record, and he DJs where they're at too. I'm never gonna say, like, I won't say no names, but at the end of the day, simple shit. Like, a lot of people be like, yo, bro, but I can't. All right, well, you're that, then you're just that. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, can't play it on air, can't play in the club.
Yeah,
like, what is it?
Either way.
They definitely could play in the club.
Played in the club?
They definitely
Because he's in a lot of...
No. I get it, but what I'm saying is, right, is at the end of the day, you could be the reason or the reason, which is, you could be the reason that it don't happen, or you could be the reason that it does. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of people from Massachusetts that made it somewhere that should have been a floodgate. Like, yo, right now, I'm trying to put the people from my area, New England, on. Yo, I'm not tapping into it, but you see all these guys leave here and go mess with other...
And they gone.
And they gone, bro. So like, fam, what the...
But they do. Are we entitled? Do they owe us anything? Because
No.
So
see, this is what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm just playing devil's advocate right now.
It has to be no, but it has to be in you, bro. Like, this is shit from birth, nigga. Like, you know, because you'll be around certain niggas. And
What has to
like,
be in you? Like, to what? Come back and help? You saying, or what?
It has to be in you. Like, it has to be written in your script. Like, you ever been around a nigga and yo, when you're younger, you be like, this nigga always flat leave a motherfucker. Like, remember that word back in the day, flat leave? Yo, you're a flat leaver, right? When they get grown, they still flat leave. Shit have happened, shit have go down. Hey, the first one, jets going, everybody else getting their ass tore up, right? It's the same shit with success. Niggas get on and flat leave, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it has to be written in your script. Not everybody's Harriet Tubman, my nigga. You got the niggas that was like, yeah, I want to run with you, but Monster said. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know if you're putting it together.
No.
I understand what you're saying.
There was few and far in between Harriet Tubmans, my nigga. There's a whole bunch of slaves that was like, I want to do it, but Monster said.
I can't.
That's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying?
I can't.
If you could put that together, like I said, shout out to E-Double. Shout out to
Foreign.
You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the Franchise Report. Like, there's people doing it. There's people doing it. Y'all are doing work over there for brothers that need a voice. And this is what it is. It's like when you open up them lanes, there's people that get back, there's people that don't. You feel what I'm saying? Because Master said, I gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that could be it, you know.
Or you be you could be a Clinton and be like, yo, I'm gonna put X, Y, and Z. You feel me? You could be this, but again, it's like a lot of that shit has to be written in your script to do, right? It has to be. Not everybody is that. So I don't ever fault.
You don't
Yeah, I don't ever fault
nobody
nobody for it. It's all right. Well, it's just not you. It's just like, for instance, right? Inspect the deck, right? This brother heard the music. Oh shit! You know what? I want to tap in with that. Tap in, right? Yo, brothers, check this out. I don't got a bunch of bread, right? I'm doing my own thing. I don't got a bunch of bread to throw at niggas, but whatever I can do, I will do. And
Opportunity.
He's been doing that since.
That's all you got to do. So
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not even from here.
Right.
Not even from here, bro.
Yeah.
Boots.
Be the strangers, man. You
Word.
gotta get your shit from the
Boots.
strangers, man.
But the thing is,
it's dark out here, man.
strangers will receive you before your own home does.
Yeah, exactly.
This has been since the days of Jesus, my nigga.
Yeah.
Even Jesus, people crucify that nigga, man. That nigga lives near me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking this nigga think he God and shit. Crucify that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So my partner right here, his guy is joining Lucas. Like they got a dope brotherhood, right? They got a dope relationship, and even he's been throwing niggas little alley oops, little things. Yo, connect with this person, connect with that person, sharing. You feel what I'm saying? When he doesn't have to. You feel what I mean? And it's crazy because right here in this studio, he came through. My man knew the whole time he was coming to my session, and he didn't say nothing. We was mixing my song Moonshine, and then he comes on like, yo, I think you should turn around and join us here. You feel what I'm saying? So he came. It was my song that we just dropped, Moonshine, and he was like, yo, I think if you do this, that, and the third, I feel like it's gonna open up the joint a little.
Now this is Jordan giving you feedback.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the song, right in this room. You feel what I'm saying? And he was like, cause what you're saying is powerful. You don't want the music to drown it out. So we took that, and I'm just like, damn, that shit brought the song to a whole nother level. You feel what I'm saying? But so shout out to Jordan for that. Moonshine, y'all go get that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Dope fly shit.
We got 2 more questions.
Yeah.
My final question to you is mental health. What does mental health mean to you, and what are some things that you do to keep yourself sane?
So mental health, I look at it like, with what's there, like 7 billion people in the world. So what is normal?
What is normal, right?
7 billion motherfuckers. Like
And
you're gonna tell me
not
a
all of
normal?
us have the same.
Yeah,
mind
and they say 1 in 3 people are bipolar. 1 in 4 have like a disorder. Like I look at it like, see, they're giving us all these terms. Like I was ADHD. Both my children ADHD. I wanted 1 more, but my wife was like, "You think I'm having another one of them?" Right? Shout out to my babies and my wife, right? But I feel like some of these things are just traits from whatever you went through. Some traumas. A lot of us went through some traumas, and you dealt with them how you dealt with them. You feel what I'm saying? Or you learned how to maneuver through it. And some of them are just flaws. Like we all have flaws. There's people out there that be like, well, I don't got no mental health. Yeah, nah, you do. You just do something that covers it up better than other people. You feel what I'm saying? Some people mask that shit. Some people come face to face with theirs. Most people we'll say just in America, I'll say America, because there's a pandemic in this motherfucker with abuse, right? Some of us on drugs, alcohol, sex. It don't matter what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Some type of an addiction. Sugar. Like some people, you know, you see obese people, and it's like, yeah, I just eat. That's when you feel your best. So your mental health, you're wearing it.
Right.
You end up wearing it. You feel what I'm saying? But you put a tub of ice cream in front of a motherfucker, they relaxed, they're watching their TV channel, they're calm, but they don't have it. They get aggy. It's like anybody. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as mental health for me, music music is how I get out my frustrations, how I get out my things I can't figure out. Like I end up figuring out with my pen. I'm like, oh shit. Now I put it in a certain way. Other people are, how the fuck you think like that? You feel what I'm saying? But it's me working out certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? So mental health for me is self. I would tell people self-help is the best help. You gotta help yourself. The problem is everybody's looking for God outside of themselves. So if you're looking for God outside of you, you're gonna look at even the doctor. You're gonna look at other people for, damn, the doctor gave me these fucking pills, they ain't fucking working right. Everything's blamed, the blame goes on somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, we're all lifeguards, right? All of us tap into your lifeguard, tap into the God inside of you, and I feel like your health to get better. Like you'd be like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have, what do you call that, triggers? So, this is another thing. You got loved ones and people you love and people who love you. You shouldn't be triggering somebody you love. If you know something triggers that person, you should stay away from that. Like, be a grown-up. Grown-up says, you know what, I know this triggers this person, I'm going to stay away from that. I can know all my people's weak spot. I'm never going to touch their weak spot. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of that stuff is, you know what, I'm going to pull your pants down, you're going to pull my pants down. I'm going to pull his pants down. It's like exposure. You notice everything's exposure now? You got so-called real street niggas exposing. Like, you supposed to be a real nigga. You're supposed to be what they call a real nigga. And you're exposing. You got grown men on the exposing tip. We gonna tell everything. We gonna tell everybody shit. Fam, nah, king. We kings, bro. There's certain shit that shouldn't be said. Like, there's certain shit that should be behind closed doors. Everything's not for the camera. You feel me? So when you see another part, like the kid, Crip Mac, right? People get on, oh, this retarded mother, this, that, and the third, right? He says a lot of fly, dope shit. But a lot of people point out a weakness. Like, this silly mother, this, that, and the third, right? Nah, at the end of the day, there's something special in everybody, right? Somebody's mental health, and I'm not going to say, because I know people are going to take this as way, right? I got an autistic cousin, right? Yo, you could have an ailment, or an illness, anything. He's autistic, you look at him, he'll tell you what ingredients to put together to get rid of whatever you got. Your flaw could be your blessing too. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, this stupid, I know another kid autistic too, makes his beats are crazy. But he's a little special. You understand what I'm saying?
But
like
those
people,
are some of the smartest people in the
yo,
world.
come on, my nigga. Like, and this is what people gotta understand is you gotta find what's special about everybody. All of us have something special with us. Don't poke at it. Like, find a way to the part that they're strong in. You might want to tap into that piece. You feel what I'm saying? So that's like mental health is all of that. Like, yeah, we all poke fun of certain shit at certain times, but on a grand scale, that's how I look at that shit. That's what I'm saying.
Frank?
All right. Last question, man. Give me your force to win story, man. When you're back against that wall, you had to overcome and just force that win, my G. What do we got, man?
We gotta be positive here.
Just say your whole life.
I'm trying to
everybody feel like that's why I forced to win.
No more stories.
I'll give you a force to win. Right? I'll give you a force to win. Beautiful force to win. Before I left prison, I prayed and I was like, yo, I need something to love other than myself so I don't return to this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I was like, yo, the minute I get up out of here, that's my mission, is to find that. You feel what I'm saying? And my man to tell you, I was living with him, but I was I was running. I was a wild Bronco. You
In
know what I'm saying?
Brockton?
Oh, yeah, out
In
there
Brockton?
too. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I had moved with him out there, but you know what I mean? We was doing back to back. Well, no, I won't say we. I won't say we, I'll say me, because it was me. I was doing back to backs. You feel what I'm saying? Female, female, female. And I remember talking to him. He's like, fam, so you're not thinking of settling down with nothing, huh? I was like, hell no. The only one I'll settle down with is this chick. She in New York. That's the only one I'll ever settle down for, right? And the following week, I ran into her at a club in Rhode Island.
That's the universe.
Look at God.
Right? This is a fact, yo. And I came back. I was so drunk, I didn't even approach her on it that night. You feel what I'm saying? But I came back. I was like, yo, bro, I ran into Shorty. Like, this shit is crazy. But then my mind kept working. Boom. Right? I go to breakfast with my mom and my pop. And I'm like, and I see her coming with her father. And I just kept saying it. I was like, Ma, that's my wife. She was like, stop embarrassing that girl. I was like, nah, Ma, you gotta say it. You can't just, you have to say it. She was like, yeah, but not loud so she can hear. Oh, no, I want her to hear. I was like, that's my wife. You know what I'm saying? Word. Did it again. So my father's like, yo, you know, I always told you you could move mountains with your words, right? He was like, I believe you're gonna get that girl. Yeah, after that, I got that girl. You feel what I'm saying? But my life changed after that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, had my children, and the lesson that gave me was everything that you say, if you fully believe it, this shit'll happen. You feel what I'm saying?
My husband, come to me now.
Now you forced to win. You gotta force to win. But think about it. Most girls, what do they say? Most females. I told my cousin to stop saying that shit, and now she's off and running with her.
Stop saying what?
Niggas ain't shit.
Oh.
Because when you put that in the universe, that's all you're gonna get.
That's all you're gonna get, right?
You're gonna only receive what you put out.
Right.
You're gonna receive it. Ever since I've been saying to nigga, yo, how's your day? How's your day going? How you doing? How you been? Can't complain. I haven't had nothing to complain about.
That's always like
Right.
But when niggas start complaining, the universe will be like, oh, you want some more of that?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, it's magic. Trust me, the universe will do the work. That's official.
Oh, you gotta put that in the air.
You gotta put that in the air.
You gotta
Like,
put
you
that
feel what I'm
force in
saying?
the air, brother.
Wow.
Force to win in the air, you forced to win. You feel
Stop
what I'm saying?
complaining, man. Life is good.
That was a dope story because I owe you. She's always at all your events.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
time
that's
I'm
my
out,
baby.
she's there. So that's dope. That's dope.
Word. That's
Gives
a
me
fact.
hope. Gives me hope.
No,
To all the
it's
gentlemen
official.
out here, gives me hope.
You gotta force to win. You feel what
Yes,
I'm saying?
right.
That's
It's a
how you
lifestyle,
force to win.
man. It's a lifestyle.
Nah, but
It is. Even look at all these rappers, right? They talk their death right into. They talking into that. Yo, he knew that shit. No, he talked that shit into existence.
I listened to that Ching song, Death of a Young Nigga. I'm like, damn.
Why would you do that? I'm not gonna lie. I did that one time. This brother, after I recorded it, we recorded
Threw that
Cyber
shit out the
Sound.
window.
This nigga threw it out the window,
Listen.
bro.
man,
I heard it one time. We banging that. If I should die, I'm praying that the Lord forgive me. I'll be shooting till the Lord come get me.
no,
Randy was like, boop.
no.
Yo, that nigga rolled down the window and flung the shit. This was fresh out too. I was like, I said, bro, why would you do that? Like, you didn't get 2 copies. He was like, yeah, we're not doing that, bro.
Listen,
I was talking crazy on that shit.
everybody need a man on their team, right?
Nah, that's a
Positive
fact.
person, right?
That's a fact.
Positive, like.
Nah, that's
there
a
for
fact.
you.
I remember that. If I should die, I'm praying that the Lord forgive me. Y'all be shooting till the Lord come get me. That's all I got out when we was in the whip. That nigga ran, chucked that shit. Yeah, burn the L, my nigga. Relax. I was like, oh,
we ain't
shit.
talking that negative shit.
No.
That's a fact.
Hey, man.
Well,
That's
we
a
want to
fact.
thank you guys for turning into another dope episode of Force to Win podcast with this young gentleman right here. We appreciate
Siahlaw.
you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Definitely
y'all.
Appreciate you.
I
Long
appreciate
time
y'all
coming.
for the platform.
For real, for
My
real.
brothers right here. Austin Winter Prize. Code D. Big Van. Chance, we see you. Lifeguards in the building. And we going to force to win. You feel what I'm
Every day,
saying?
all day.
Yes.
It's your
Thanks.
girl Leticia J signing out.
Yeah, Frankie, we signing out, man. Big E shit, big
One.
win shit.
Big Max.
Forcing the win.